teachers, students, parents, friends, members of the National Junior Honor Society. My name is Jermaine Mike, the advisor of the National Junior Honor Society, Aspire Charter Academy, and Chapel Camp. Welcome to the 2026 induction ceremony. We are happy to students who be selected, student faculty, as members of our NJHS chapter. We want to take to honor all past and present members of the National Junior Honor Society, regardless of your gender. By having this audience recognition as well, if you were part of the National Junior Honor Society, please stand. Dark skin all the way through this one. You do as members of the nation students, please be seated. Our chapter is proud to be new members since 2010, and with today's and we it is at this time applying to representatives. The candidates. Presented by our chapters, this active member and President Preston Richardson. Fitted scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, inform, and education is for human education is only with the end of life. Knowledge success and community one way. Building learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past. The torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Yeah. Expand to the opportunities inherent in scholarship. My favorite quote is, scholarship is created not by compulsion, by awakening of pure interest in knowledge, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. My office is service. Service to be established with the seat of the day's work. Many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. All of us to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation. We are committed to learning. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. My service to the land forever. My office is leadership. Leadership to exert a wholesome influence on the school and take an initiative in the class. To reach that kind of success. The price, the sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests to the interests of others. And
resources may exist in a school, community relation. They are visual. Reach best to lead meaningful and to drink water, you are was our individuality, our limits. Without a person born prepared and once developed grows steadily within. Character is a team technology. It is the problem constant evaluation. It is time to right. Responsibility, trustworthy. By example, that we value care. Quotas, advanced character, business man. Share the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to. Members of the chapter are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship in the state. I think yes, citizenship is a chance to make a difference to the place where you belong. Yes, Mrs. Janice Cameron Jackson. Mrs. Cameron Jackson, a professional with over a decade of experience empowering youth, providing clinical justice. She earned her Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Columbus University in 2013, followed by a Master's degree in Child and Mental Health Counseling in 2017. She has covered the foundations in impactful practice, serving vulnerable populations across both clinic and educational settings.
Campbell.
Architects, the innovators, the healers, and the change makers of tomorrow. Being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society is a massive accomplishment, and you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. But today is not just a celebration of what you have already done, it is a commissioning for what you are about to do. Membership in this society isn't just an award to hang on your wall. It is a commitment to 5 foundational pillars that define not just how you learn, but how you live. The 5 pillars: scholarship. This is where your journey started. Scholarship is more than a high GPA or a perfect score on a test. True scholarship is a lifelong curiosity. It is a drive to ask why, the willingness to fail, and the resilience to try again until you figure it out. You have proven you have the mind to succeed. Now, keep feeding that hunger for knowledge. Service. True greatness is never measured by how many people serve you, but by how many people you serve. Through volunteerism and kindness, you have the power to lift up those who are struggling. Remember, no act of service is too small. A helping hand can change someone's entire world. Title, a badge, or a microphone. Leadership is an attitude. It's about doing the right thing when no one is watching. Standing up for the scholar who is standing alone, and setting a path that others want to follow. You don't need to be the loudest voice in the room to be a leader. You just need to be the one who stands forward. Your scholarship may bring you opportunities, but your character is what will keep you there. Character is your internal compass. It is your honesty, your integrity, and your ethics. It is who you are in the dark. Protect your character fiercely because it is the most valuable thing that you will ever own. Citizenship. Finally, we look outward to citizenship. This means understanding that you are part of something bigger than yourselves, your school, your community, and your world. Good citizens don't just live in a community, they actively make it better. They respect the laws, appreciate diversity, and engage in the civic duties that keep our society strong. Entering a new chapter. Middle school and high school brings new challenges, tougher decisions, and moments where your dedication will be tested. When those moments come, look back on these 5 pillars. Let them be your anchor. You have been given incredible gifts, sharp minds, big hearts, and the drive to excel. With those gifts comes a responsibility to use them for good. The kind of beauty we want to see in the world is the kind that is built through hard work, integrity, and compassion. To the parents and educators in the room, thank you for watering the seeds of greatness in these young people. To our new NJHS members, congratulations. We believe in you, we are proud of you, and we cannot wait to see how you change the world. Thank you and enjoy your afternoon. Mrs. Sheila Jackson.
Thank you one more time. Thank you, Mrs. Campbell Jackson, for that inspiring message. At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Audience, you may follow the text as printed in your programs. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to sign the official chapter registry and receive your token of membership. Rakia Valentine. Kyron Brown. Kennedy Catchings. Aubrey Fields Newsom. Damian Griffin. Latavia McFarland. Melody Moore. Patricia Neely.
That's my baby.
Cherish Robinson. Brooklyn Washington. I'm sorry.
That's my
Janae West. Kayla Williams. Micaiah Williams. Samaje Williams. Zariel Williams. And last but not least, Desiree Woodall. You may be seated. Members, you may blow out your candles. Can we please give them another round of applause as we welcome our 2026 National Junior Honor Society members. Please welcome our middle school dean, Dr. Sophia Washington, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Thank you so much. As we conclude our National Junior Honor Society ceremony, we celebrate your hard work, leadership, character, and dedication of our inductees. Please give them another round of applause. They so deserve it. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. May you continue to lead, serve, and inspire others in all that you do. Congratulations again.
I'd like to thank our advisor, Mr. Vaughn, and my fellow members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you, board members, DSQ Bennett, inspired teachers, parents, friends, and of course my fellow National Junior Honor Society members for attending our NJHS induction ceremony. In just a moment, we will recess. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding our new National Junior Honor Society members. Thank you. And now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Junior Honor Society recess.